Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka nkonye chiri ya zalụkwa. Anyị si ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Mmiri atara m azụ anwụna. Anyị dịka o siri ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si were wetara ya bụ ozi. Unu jegi inu ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ya bụ ifu na anụ na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya. Anụ nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Anyị n'ụbọchị nke taata nwa nwanne anyị nwoke wetara ya ozi, one of the Biafran activists, and he quote, biko ndị Igbo, pay attention. If I have the last video anyị ekwu gbasịta maka late Buhari jubilee. Yes, yeah, last video ya anyị ekwu gbasịta maka ya. Alright, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, 5 Buhari crime against ndị Igbo Biafra that never got justice but will never be forgotten. Hear the news in details. Siabi feka eji maka ya webe na wuruchi ụbọchị nke taa. Biko tonti na ana site na nwanne anyị nwoke bụ one of the Biafran activists wetara ya bụ ozi dịka ego ya bụ ife ga-esi agịrị ya tia. Kwuo your own opinion gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe ndị o wetara n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị wuruchi nke taa. Alright, over to you, sir.
Definitely, we will never forget. We will never forget a lot of things that has been done to us. That is the truth. And for this video, I will be giving us at least 5 wicked atrocities, committed by Buhari himself on NDIGBO and Biafrans, and also Nnamdi Kanu joined together, before his death and after his death, and we will never forget all these things. For posterity's sake, it's important that we know all these things. As NDIGBO, you must know your history. You must know your history, because he that does not know his history will always fall for it in the future. So hold your popcorn and listen to the atrocities that Buhari has committed against NDIGBO before his death and even after his death in 2017. Listen to me. 1. He refused to appoint Igbo into any position during his government. Listen very carefully. Throughout 2015 to 2023, Buhari consistently excluded Igbos from key security and power positions in administration. You understand? In 2015 particularly, Buhari appointed non-Igbo man, no Igbo man, among the top 17 security chiefs in Nigeria, despite constitutional federal character principle. Mark it. Go and save this one. See what Buhari said. A quote on Buhari. Look at what he said when he was asked. He said, constituencies that gave me 97% cannot, in all honesty, be treated equally and like the same, on the same issues with constituencies that gave me 5%. Very carefully. This is Buhari speaking July 22nd, 2015 at US Institute of Peace, Washington, D.C. So what he means is that Southeast gave him the lowest votes in 2015. Many of us can remember that particular statement. So don't forget what Buhari. Don't forget this atrocity. Clearly, he told you to your face, I cannot do anything for your zone because I got only 5% in your zone. Don't expect anything from me. This is number 1 atrocity, hatred that Buhari committed against NDIGBO and Biafra. That was the beginning of his attack on the Igbo race. Let's go on. Number 2, very importantly, Operation Python Dance 1 and 2. Massacres in the Southeast between 2016 and 2017. The Nigerian army launched Operation Python Dance Egweke in 2016 and Egweke 2 in 2017. These operations were centered in the Southeast alone and were military operations on civilian soil. On November 27th, 2016, Python Dance 1 was launched. Between September 11th and 14th, 2017, Python Dance 2 led to killings and disappearances in Abia State, particularly at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house. Amnesty International reported that at least 150 IPOB members were extrajudicially killed between August 2015 and August 2016. During Python Dance 2, videos emerged of soldiers humiliating civilians, forcing them in muddy water, and killing unarmed protesters. Now, this is a quote by Amnesty International report on 2016. It says, the evidence gathered by Amnesty International suggests that the Nigerian military fired live ammunition with little or no warning to disperse IPOB supporters. NDIGBO Biafrans, know your history. Know your history. That is why I'm dropping this one here, because we will never forget these things. Do not forget your history. Do not forget your brother that laid his life for this cause. Do not forget. That is why I am dropping this here. After this video, I'm not mentioning Buhari again in my videos. This is the end of anything Buhari. But I want to drop his atrocities for all of you to record them and keep for him. In case of tomorrow, draw your ear now, listen, oh, look at it, oh. Look at it, oh. Okay. Before somebody come in my comment section and tell me he's a human being. Okay, let's go on. Number 3. Killing of unarmed IPOB protesters on multiple locations. This happened between 29th and 30th of May 2016. This one is Onitsha massacre. Peaceful Biafra Day commemorators were shot dead by Nigerian soldiers and police. Over 60 were killed and dumped in the Oji River and mortuaries, according to eyewitnesses. Negent. December. Another one was at Exclusion, Anambra State, on August 23, 2017. Be saving these dates. Security operatives again opened fire on IPOB members conducting peaceful evangelism. My dear, save this, my dear. Can you see for yourself that this man was a terrorist? Can you see that Buhari shed enough blood at his old age? Can you see for yourself? This is not a matter of hearsay. These are facts. These are facts. Lay down facts. Everybody knows this. People are aware. Nobody is a small child. Nobody watching this video is a small child as at that time to say you were not aware or you don't know what happened at Anambra State, Ekulobia, Abia State, Python Dance, and even the massacres that happened during 2015, 2016, and 17. We are all matured. But it seems nobody is talking about it again. Because I see some people on social media, few people who maybe even saying a prayer for Buhari. I think I saw a comment in my comment section saying he's a pastor. I wish I can pull up that comment here, but I don't want to do that. I'm a pastor. Just don't speak about the dead. Oga, you get luck say you get luck say I don't want to bring up your name here. Make followers, prepare you for comment section. I just want to ignore you. I don't want to talk about that particular comment I saw because that was one of the most, I don't know. Just that I respect people that view my video. I respect my commenters, no matter what they say, no matter how they say it. So I try my best to just ignore and close my mouth. But whoever wrote that thing, please, please. That was unnecessary to teach me. I know my people, history of what has gone on, the lives that have been lost. And you're telling me that I should not celebrate or be happy that the person that killed Nnamdi Kanu's parents, or the person that killed 150 IPOB members during the Python Dance, or the person that killed thousands of Igbo youths during his tenure without batting an eyelid, the person now, God takes his life, I should not relax myself and breathe in and out? Please, please. Next time you guys see that kind of comments, and I saw nobody even replied that person. Please, next time you see that kind of comments in my comment section, you guys should help me and do the needful. I don't want to even stress myself. I don't want. Number 4. So are you guys now seeing that Buhari is a terrorist? The real terrorist that should have been tried before he died, that should have suffered before he died. In 2017. And even this second death that they claimed he died, the person that should have suffered is this man. But at least I will still be happy if his accomplices, those people that accompanied him to perform this Python dance and the abductions, if they can still face the law for me, I'll be very happy with that. Okay, number 4. Declaring IPOB a terrorist organization while shielding his brothers who are Fulani militants and terrorists. 2017. On September 15, 2017, the Nigerian army declared IPOB a terrorist group. On September 20, 2017, the Southeast Governors Forum proscribed IPOB. And on top of this, as at that time, 2017, September, that they were proscribing IPOB, that particular period, the Fulani herdsmen were ranking as the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world by Global Terrorism Index. But they were never proscribed by the Buhari government. They were never brought to justice till today. But according to the world, they were the 4th terrorists in the world. Fulani herdsmen. Buhari did this. Buhari shielded his own people. Buhari protected his own tribe and threw NDIGBO under the mud. NDIGBO negent. Know your friends, know your brothers, know your history. Keep it in your heart, keep it in your head, keep it in your palms. Makadama, you never can tell where you will need it. After this, I will not mention Buhari again in my video. I don't like calling that name. I'm not lying to you. But please, take this information, keep it. Number 5. The incarceration and extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu in the year 2021. Nnamdi Kanu was abducted in Kenya on June 19, 2021 and extra-legally rendition to Nigeria in June 27, 2021. This action violated Kenyan and Nigerian laws as well as international treaties, of which Nigeria is part of those treaties. One of them is African Charter on Human and People's Rights. On October 13, 2022, the Appeal Court of Abuja ruled that Kanu's extraordinary rendition was illegal and that he should be released. Earlier before then, the Southeast elders on November 19, 2021 came to him to appeal for Nnamdi Kanu's release, and this was Buhari's exact response. I have listened to the leaders. I will consider it. But this case is in the hands of the judiciary. Did you hear what Buhari said? That was Jubril of Sudan, actually, but that's not my business. That's not my business. So long as they claim Buhari was alive, as at then, anything that happened even after 2017, using Buhari's name, is anything that was committed with his name, now still him go carry him. So, like for me, we know he's dead in 2017, but all those things that happened that they use his name, now still him go carry the thing for head. Now him go carry him. Because he's the one that brought Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. Let us go on. Buhari made in a statement on NCA News on January 5th, 2022. He said, Nnamdi Kanu will have to answer for what he has done. That's what he said. And generally, Buhari defied the court order for Kanu's release and continued to detain him for political reasons, showing contempt of the rule of law. Buhari did not care about the rule of law when it came to an Igbo man. When it came to NDIGBO, he does not know the law. He closed his ears and eyes to the law. And whoever was operating as Buhari after 2017 when he died is still Buhari. Oh, I don't care. He's still Buhari. So I'm still calling, as long as they said it's Buhari, he is the one that did all this evil. Both the one he did before 2017 and after 2017 when he was rendition back to Nigeria from Kenya. Now still Buhari do him. Now he named the used to him, and now the Jibril will say him be Buhari. Now he clone. So now Buhari do him. That's my business. It's not, that's their business. So you see that Buhari, when he came to his brothers Fulani herdsmen, who were as at that time proclaimed 5th terrorists in the world, Buhari, close eye and dashed them the country. He even told Southeast, South to do Ruga ranches for them. Let them go and stay. Provide them land, provide them house. He wanted to give his Fulani brothers Nigeria as their inheritance. And the world is saying these people are the 4th terrorist, in the world. Buhari closed his ear. But when it came to Nnamdi Kanu, a court judgment says, release this man. These people showed that, see this Nigeria, Igbos not belong to Nigeria. I stand to be corrected. Igbos don't belong to Nigeria. No matter what you do, if you like, let them give you presidents today. You don't belong to Nigeria. Nigeria has long gone away. They are in control of it everywhere. That is why these things happen in the bushes of the southeast, southwest, everywhere in the south, is because they are telling you, we own this country now. We own it. Who are you? You are in our land. Nigeria belongs to us. Usman Danfodio is their inheritance. And doing all those killings they do in the bushes gives them that domineering feeling. You know that kind of feeling when lions come out, challenge themselves, you know, territorialists, to show that this is where I belong. This is my area. So they're trying to tell you, this is our area. And that is what the North hears. Whenever there's a killing in the South, they don't talk because they feel happy that, yes, go ahead. This is our territory. So Biafrans around the world, I brought out this video just to let you guys know that we have a history that should always be documented, and every one of you should know your history, from the Biafra war to the persecutions, to the disenfranchisement, to the injustices, to the killings, and to all these things that has been done against NDIGBO. Is important for you to take note, because the Fulani always say that they don't forget people who do them bad. And definitely, we the Igbos too, we choose not to forget things that are done against us too, for posterity purposes, just to keep it as record. So please know your history, keep recording all these things, very important, and important for this Buhari, because Buhari is the one that actually did something that we can never forget, because he captured, kidnapped our leader, the leader of NDIGBO. So it's important that you remember that. Add it to all the other things he did against us, then you know the kind of man that he was. A terrorist personified, because he's also a Fulani herdsman. Supporters family, thank you all for being there. Thank you all for watching. Always staying tuned all the time I drop a video. I do not take it for granted. I pray to God to give you all your heart desires and also to help you in whatever endeavor you put your hand into. And I promise you that this week you're going to see something very, very great come your way. Remember to always be available to help your brother in need, and don't forget, any man that bears an Igbo name is your brother, regardless of the state or even country the person comes from. This is the 4th day to the countdown of Nnamdi Kanu's court case, and surely on 17th we'll be going on our first live. I hope it's going to be a wonderful experience where we'll talk about lots of the issues that has built up to that moment. It's going to be explosive. So I'll be giving you more updates on the time of the day, regardless of where you are around the world, so that you don't miss out on that wonderful day where you can come and air your mind and share your opinions. And we'll talk about lots of issues that I promise you, you don't want to miss it. So until then, we hope and pray that Nnamdi Kanu will come out on the 18th. But definitely, we'll be live on the 17th. But before then, we'll keep dropping our videos every day to keep you updated on issues, to keep you enlightened, to keep you informed, and to keep you happy and smile, so that you know that we are a great nation, whiter than white, bigger than big, stronger than the strongest.
Ndị ba ngwadalo li nenu dikun si wee ge ya bụ ife wetelu n'ụbọchị uruchi nke taa. Anyị ga-anapụ nnukwu nri ya ati ya gbasata maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile ụmụnna wetela anyị. Gwa ifu nche n'udo nke unu. Ngwanụ ka emesịa na ụmụnne m.